Welcome in everyone, let's get started right away and look at the week's gaming news, shall we? PlayStation Plus's March games have been unveiled, starting with Dragon Age: The Veilguard. This was released fairly recently, and stirred up some controversy, gaining pretty favourable critical reviews, but not so much from users, some of whom felt DEI elements detracted from the game, while others were not impressed by its gameplay. So if you've been holding off playing it, you can now see for yourself and make up your own mind. Ultimate Sonic Colors will also be available. The speedy Blue Hedgehog journeys to Robotnik's, Dr. Eggman's, interstellar amusement park and learns of an alien race called Wisps. Sonic must free the Wisps and use their powers to defeat enemies and progress through levels. And lastly, it is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection. Grab a slice of the action in a bunch of classic Turtles games, including Turtles Tournament Fighters, Turtles in Time, and the infamous NES platform game Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I still have PTSD from this one. We also have a few games coming to Game Pass on Xbox, starting with 33 Immortals, a co-op action roguelike where you team up with others to take on a wrathful god. Then there is SOPA, Tale of the Stolen Potato, a tale about family, adventure, and the things we pass along to future generations. A colourful and quirky adventure awaits, coming day one to Game Pass for Ultimate and PC subscribers. And finally, Adam Fall, another day one Game Pass game taking place 5 years after a nuclear disaster in northern England. You must survive in a strange and desolate world, dealing with characters that may or may not be there to help you, and investigating what exactly happened at the nuclear facility all those years ago. Warner Bros. Is shutting down Monolith Productions as part of larger cuts. Monolith were in the process of making a Wonder Woman game, and are the developers behind Shadow of Mordor. The closure follows 2024's disappointing Suicide Squad game, and Multiverse's comeback failure. They are not the only studio being closed, however. In this statement made to Kotaku, Warner Bros. Say, "After careful consideration, we are closing 3 of our development studios: Monolith Productions, Player First Games, and Warner Bros. Games San Diego. This is a strategic change in direction and not a reflection of these teams or the talent that consists within them." The games industry has seen several studios shut their doors over the past year or so, and we can likely expect more to close in the coming months. In other news, Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed Shadows was leaked and had numerous people streaming the game a month before its release. In a statement by the company, they say, "Stay in the shadows, avoid the spoilers, and keep an eye on our channel for more official surprises in the coming weeks. March 20 will be here soon." Yes, well, good luck with that. Monster Hunter Wilds released at the end of February, but players on Steam have been experiencing technical issues leading to mixed reviews on the platform. Capcom released a PC troubleshooting guide, but it seems players are still frustrated by ongoing issues. And Nintendo are removing a game from Switch Online for the first time ever. Super Soccer will leave the service on March 28th. The game is a third-party franchise, so perhaps it is due to a licensing issue. Hopefully we won't see this happen too often in the future. Bitmap Bureau, developers of Xenocrisis, Final Vendetta and Battle Axe, have announced Terminator 2D No Fate, an officially licensed action side-scroller. The game is due for release on the 5th of September this year. It will blend iconic scenes from Terminator 2 Judgment Day with original scenarios and multiple endings. And that wraps up the news for this week, but what about the channel? Well, tomorrow, Monday 3rd of March, we'll see the release of my next deep dive video. For those watching in the future, go watch that now. And if you haven't already, check out the first of my deep dive videos for Streets of Rage 2, and hit that subscribe button to be notified of future releases. I'm also going to start doing separate videos for my indie developer highlights, rather than include them in these news videos. This is so I can give more focus to each developer and their games, rather than have it being buried among gaming news. So take care, my eldritch citizens. Be excellent to yourselves and each other, and I'll be back very, very soon.